Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and who has who has pressed the wrong button? That's weird. That's it's moved. My buttons have moved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We just had a technical issue there. That was a bit of fun. Never mind, we're here. See you next time as we start the show. That makes a lot of sense. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everybody. Today is a special day. If it wasn't for Leah, I wouldn't be here. She supports me. I support her. It's January the 31st. As you know, if you've been here since the beginning, January the 31st, it's Leah's birthday. So I'm a bit late this morning because obviously it's Leah's birthday, taking care of Leah. And, excuse me, and then tonight we're going to go to a Mexican restaurant. Leah loves a Mexican. And got to be honest, I'm not that bothered about it, but she loves it. So tonight we'll be going out to a Mexican restaurant. I want to thank Rallo1 because if it wasn't for Leah, I wouldn't be here. So Rallo1 just did a wonderful a super chat. Thank you ever so much, Rallo1. That's very, very kind of you. And he said it's towards Leah's dinner. That's very, very nice of you. And she's seen it already and made her smile. Very, very nice of you. And yes, I will absolutely put that towards our meal this evening. There it was.
Towards Leah's birthday dinner.
That's very, very kind. Thank you very much indeed, Rallo1. Much, much appreciated. It did make her smile when she saw that. All right, okay. So let's get straight into it. We got some news. Let's read all the comments. Wow, happy birthday to your wife, Leah. Niels, thank you very much indeed. The end of the SFIUS process is an enormous positive step for Momentus. We're looking at that. Paul Knowles, thank you. Happy birthday, Leah, in the breakfast bar. Oh, let me go to the breakfast bar and have a little look. Breakfast bar this morning. Leah's got a birthday card. You all know she loves Snoopy, right? She will find that interesting as well. Lovely. Happy birthday. That's to Leah. Fantastic. Lovely. Thank you, Mike. Every morning, all my members, please go into the breakfast bar, say hello. It's where we meet every morning. If you want to put information in stock news, crypto news, suggestions for the show, all that kind of stuff. As you can see, we're now at, let me just click on the live video. That's the one that's just gone out. These will remind you of what we're doing. As you can see, 987 now, 987, 13 away from being a public Discord channel. And I don't no idea what happens when it goes public. I guess it's public and it's a good thing. I don't know. We shall see. Anyone can join. It could be chaos, probably chaos. That's what happens most of the time. Anything to do with this online mission that I'm on. But anyway, we shall see. We shall see what happens with that. Anyway, thank you, Mike, for that. Bill, good morning, Mike. Could we do a Fed poll today, Martin? Absolutely. Mitch, you are a member of the channel, of course, and you would like a poll. That's one of the perks of being a member. What would you like the question to be? You write it down. I will ask it as you asked, as you requested it. Absolutely. Happy birthday, Leah, says Mitch. Is that on Discord, Mike? Yes, it is. Bill, afternoon all. David Warnes. Bill, good morning. Good morning, said Lance Strength. Happy birthday to Leah. Thank you very much indeed. Very much appreciated. She really appreciates all these comments. It's lovely. Hi, everyone. Can I request a birthday song for Leah? You can request a birthday song. We could do that. Shall we do that once we get into the closing? We'll do that once we get into the opening bell. That would be nice. That would be a nice little thing for Leah to keep. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's get into the opening bell and then we'll do that. So Niels has requested that. I'm going to put that here. That it was requested by Niels. There we go. Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski. Good morning. Thank you for all the VA here for your service. Happy birthday, Leah. Leah wouldn't be here without you. Well, we do. Yeah, we're kind of together. We're kind of together on it. No question about it. Now, listen, folks. I've just received an email from Virgin Galactic. Me and Eric are meeting tomorrow. Let me just check that. It wasn't today. I'm just gonna. I just looked. I replied to it last night. Let me just double check what I'm saying there. Just bear with me a second. Just checking my email. Spoke to Eric Kearney from Virgin Galactic. We speak once a week now, and going to update Eric with a few things. Let's have a look. Yes. He said, great day at Spaceport on Friday. Glad to see your viewership. Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is midday on tomorrow. So midday tomorrow, I am meeting Eric. Okay. Very nice of him. He said, great day at Spaceport on Friday. Glad to see your viewership, because as you know, we got the biggest audience in the world for the flight. And he said Thursday. So yes, Thursday it is. That's tomorrow. So if you have any questions for Eric Kearney, then perhaps you could put it. Let's, in fact, I tell you what we'll do. We'll open up information here on my X account. So let's do a post. Let me just read this last few questions. Happy wife, happy life. That's right, Jenny. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. We'll do it. Happy birthday for Leah then. Okay. Happy birthday, Leah. Martin, if you have any Norwegian stock, Nell, please. Ramesh. Martin, if you have time, Norwegian stock, Nell, please. Ramesh, you are a member of my channel. Let me add it. What is the ticker of the company? Let me write it down on the list. And you want Nell. It's Norwegian. I need to know what the name of the company is. Ramesh. Okay, that's for Ramesh. That's written down. Happy birthday, Leah. Fed Watch. Tell Eric Virgin Galactic to 110. I will always tell him. So what we're going to do is put this out here. So here we go. SPCE. I need to do the $sign. Beg your pardon. Okay, SPCE. All right. I am having my weekly meeting with Eric, investor relations, I'm having my weekly meeting with Eric, investor relations, Virgin, oops, daisy, spell it right. Virgin Galactic. By the way, we know about plug, by the way. Got some information coming out about that in a minute. Investor relations, Virgin Galactic. I'm having my weekly meeting with Eric, investor relations, Virgin Galactic, on Thursday, which is February 1. At 12 p.m. Central Time. Leave your questions to Eric in the comments below. Thank you. SPCE, if you have anything you want to ask him. Now, we're talking about, of course, the next flight, to have the live link up and the interviews and all the rest of it, so we can get better information from Virgin Galactic. That's partly what it's about, but I'm always giving you the opportunity to put your questions to him. So I'm having my weekly meeting with Eric, Investor Relations, Virgin Galactic, on Thursday, February the 1st, at 12 p.m. Central Time. Leave your questions to Eric in the comments below. Thank you. I think that'll do. I think that'll do, won't it? Let's add a picture there. So what should we do here? We'll add one of my emojis there. Questions. Which one shall I use today? Real talk. Oh, there we go. That'll be good. These are all my emojis that I made. Real talk. There we go. So, okay, I'll copy that. I will post that. There it is. So whatever you want to ask him, you can. Now I'm going to put that on my stock twits and my Facebook as well. So you got the opportunity now to talk directly to Eric. Leave your comments to Eric in the comments section. Leave your comments to Eric in the comments section on the post on the X post. Okay. All right, and then I'll put the link there to X, and now all of you now can, if you want to, find it wherever you see it, and you can comment. Right. Let me just... Oh, by the way, we passed 15,000 subscribers last night, which is very, very nice indeed. We're flying through it now, which is lovely. Thank you ever so much, everyone that responded to that. So now I can put that on my Facebook as well. Okay. Thank you. Let me add that emoji. Oops, a daisy. Real talk. There you go. Post that. And continue. Oh, I don't want an event. Stay on page. Oh, I don't want that. And for those of you that follow me on X as well, it's not X, it's Instagram. This is how I do my Instagram. So there we go. Add this picture and drop it in here. You can't put links onto Instagram, just the way it is. I'm having my weekly meeting with Eric. Leave your questions for Eric in the comments in the X post. All right, link in profile. Link in profile. So I'm giving everyone the chance here to have your say to Eric. It's my weekly meeting that I have. There you go. There's my post. And I always like my own posts. I often get people that ask me that. They say, why do you like your own posts? I love what I do, and I just believe in positive energy. So I always like everything that's positive. I'm now going to share it onto my group. There are people that watch on my group, of course. There we go. So I think we are done now. I'm going to give everyone the link now so you can go and find it easier. All right. Okay, we've got some likes. Let's get some comments on it now, because that's your questions. What is it you want to know about Virgin Galactic? So here we go. Here is the link. Let me drop it in here now. If you just joined in today, it's Leah's birthday. We're celebrating Leah's birthday today, later on in the show, my wife, and without her, I wouldn't be here. Your questions to Virgin Galactic. Okay. There you go. let me put that now in the chat. There you go. So you got the link now. I'll post it 3 times so it stands out, and that will bring you to there. So you can leave me your comments. Okay, it looks like we already have a comment. Let's see what it says. Someone's commented, "Go get them." I will, Mike. I will. We're not here to promote anyone, but we are here to find out the information. I will, Mike. Absolutely. This is why I don't own shares in any positions now. So I'm completely impartial. All right, we'll see what happens with that shortly. See if anyone comments on that. Let me give my audience who are watching me on LinkedIn that, because this is where I talk to those at the company. Your questions to Virgin Galactic. There you go. I'll give it to my Kick audience. Let me give it there. Let me refresh that page. There you go. Your questions to Virgin Galactic. Rumble. Let me give it to my Rumble audience. Let's drop it in there. Your questions to Virgin Galactic. Just get past the ads. These ads, by the way, don't make any money for me at all. I don't know what Rumble's all about, where the money goes. None of it comes to me. Ads on my show every day. Don't even know why I bother doing it. Just helping Rumble out. Giving Rumble some free views. I don't know. Anyway, always optimistic and positive. See what happens. Just don't think it's going to. Right. I think that's it. I think we've done everything everywhere. So great. Have we got any comments yet? There you go. We've just got no questions yet. Let me read the notifications this morning on X. Let's have a look. Go get it. Go. Always will, Mike. Always. And I apologize that I haven't announced the winner yet of our best trophy. Apologize for that. Just trying to keep up with everything on my own is extremely difficult. I'm a one-man outfit, as you know. There's only me here. Right. Good. That's all been done. Now then, let's get through the questions. Happy birthday, Leah. Have a super fantastic day. We will do. I'm taking Leah to a Mexican restaurant tonight. New Martyn Virgin Galactic picture in breakfast bar. Oh, Rallo 1. Let's have a look. Let's see what he's putting here. In the breakfast bar. Let's have a look. Look at this. This is incredible. This is Rallo 1. He makes these images of me. I think it's really great. Wall Street. I love these pictures, by the way. I will be using some at some point. So thank you very much for sharing them. Martyn 3. There we go. I save them. They're really, really great. Really, really clever. I like it. Thank you ever so much for that. Did I miss any questions? Yo-yo, Mr. White. Plug is pump and dump. Let's have a look. Well, I will say, you remember I put out a video. This is Plug Pal. I've got some news about it. Plug is a good company. They're doing great things, but I do think they're being manipulated at the moment. As you know, I was invited to join a Facebook group which was a bit dubious, very aggressive nature, linking with Russian oligarchs. Well, we were asked in the West to have nothing to do with Russian oligarchs, right? Because of the war in Ukraine, we were asked to, have nothing to do with it. So I distanced myself from that. I'm not going to be in some group that's very aggressive nature, actually, making really aggressive claims and stuff like that. And I'm not interested in pumping and dumping anything. I don't own anything, so I can't anyway. And I don't want to. It's not what this channel's about. And Plug is a great company, and a great opportunity to make money. Don't get me wrong. $225, that's where we bought it. Amazing. You nearly doubled your money now. I mean, it's really, really good. A lot of nonsense going on here. Anyway, I can't have anything to do with that. So if you didn't see that video that I put out, if you missed it, scroll down to my videos, and here it was, Plug Russian corruption. If you want to know about it, and I share with you information in this, go and have a look. Momentus last night, still can't work out what went on here. We had people in the chat say they did sponsorship, and that wasn't true at all. Literally, I said to you yesterday, this is real. We talk about the Russians infiltrate the elections and stuff like that. Well, this happened in real time on my show. This was the plug power video I put out, and within minutes, this came out. Literally, it was about 5-10 minutes afterwards, and this video here had insane amount of views for a very, very new stock. We've just started talking about it. It's the very first video. In fact, I think it's the second one. We did it a couple of years ago, but we've never, that's when the channel had like 10 subscribers. And it went crazy. It had like 2,000 views in the first few minutes. And some people came in saying that they were running ads on it and promoting it. And they wasn't, because I know it tells me. I can see in my analytics, and I actually know where the links came from. And it's got nothing to do with anyone paying for it. It's to do with this. It's to do with this Russian corruption. It's ridiculous. I never seen anything like it. I don't know why, what the point was. And there you go. And without going on about it too much, you all witnessed it last night with the subscribers, right? Not going to give any more attention to the trolls, but we all know what happened last night with the subscribers, don't we? 100 in 1 second. Anyway, there you go. And then later on, the 100 disappeared again. So there we go. We saw it at 10,000, and now we saw it at 15,000. Let's have a look. Let's read some more questions. Next text idea for your mug. Eric is on the phone. I like that. I'm going to write that down. Ramen suggestion. Eric on the phone. Eric is on the phone. I like that. That's quite funny. I'll give you that. Eric is on the phone. Right, I've written it down. Okay. Don't believe that tosh about Russia. Turn the news off. It's fake propaganda. Don't believe that tosh about Russia. Turn the news off. It's fake propaganda. What do you mean, don't believe that tosh about Russia? What exactly do you mean? What are other revenue streams for Virgin Galactic going forward until Delta ship starts to fly? That's a very good... Now, Tim, if that's your question... Put that in the comments on X, because last time I was getting questions all over the place, and when I met with Eric, it was hard to correlate it all together. There is the link. People sending me messages literally thousands of different ways. Not literally thousands, but you know what I mean, right? So if you want to actually leave a comment, put it here. So we've got our first question now. Here we go. This is from John Granfors. Can we please get live video during the flight? Watching on a flight tracker was absolutely horrible. I agree. That's what I'm talking to him about. I agree. And I will definitely ask that. Thank you. I will put this to Eric. Okay, I will put this to Eric. Thank you, Mike. John, I beg your pardon. There you go. That's another one. Great stuff. Congratulations on 15,000 subscribers. Yes, and they are really 15,000 subscribers now. We had a bit of drama. We seem to have that every time. But there you go. Let's have a little look. 15,018 now. These are real numbers now. Last night we had an explosion, and then they deleted. They literally went up as 100 and down 100. And those people, some people like to do that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But I've researched it a lot. A lot of YouTubers talk about it. It upsets a lot of people as well. A lot of people don't realize that it's a real human being behind doing all of this. And people work really, really hard and get excited by their first 100, and their first 1,000 and their first 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20. You get the idea. And they're working and building something beautiful and amazing and, really achieving something. And then there are others who just sit there, who don't achieve anything, just trying to, they get together and mainly on Reddit, they put groups together and they trigger everyone, say, okay, at 3 o'clock, we're all going to subscribe. And there's all these people sit there with all these fake accounts and they just go subscribe and it jumps up. And then the creator will celebrate and get all excited and go, hey, I got my first 100 or hey, I got my first 1,000 or whatever. And then within minutes, last night when I was editing, it was going down like boom, 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 all the way back down again. And they do it for attention. And Leah said you shouldn't give them time, but I like to tell everybody how it all works, just so you all know. But yeah, that happened last night. But it did the same thing at 10,000. I'm sure it will do the same thing at 20,000 and 100,000. But it makes no difference because we keep, achieving those goals anyway. Good morning. When you have time, please check out NXU. NXU. All right. I do need the whole company name though. Did speak to Ramesh. You haven't given me the name yet. If when I get to your review, I don't have the business name, it's no use. I need it. Okay. So anyway, good morning, Nasha. Are you? Let me just double check. You need to be one of my members of the channel to request a review. Let me just check. Nasha. Just scrolling up. Where are you? I don't recognize your name. Are you new to the channel? No, Nasha, I apologize. Nasha, you're not a member of my channel. It's a member's perk. If I did it for everybody, I would never, ever sleep. I've got loads to do as it is. I have to prioritize my members. And the reviews is a membership perk. It's one of many, many things that you get as a member, the reviews. But unfortunately, if you want to become a member, it's only a couple of bucks a month. It's not about making me rich at all. I do it it's a perk that you get as a member. Anyway, this morning we are talking about Fed Jerome Powell. We have got this is why the markets are down, going sideways. Last night, of course, we had the earnings for Microsoft and Google. They went down. They're coming back up again. Google is still down, but be very careful. Plug is going up today. I think that's very unwise to chase it. The opportunity was to buy it at 225. Be very careful. It can drop like a stone, and I expect it to at the moment because we have Fed Jerome Powell. We're going to cover it live, of course. There is the event. This video, this live broadcast will go directly to it. Let me just refresh my screen. And it will go directly to it. As always, we always cover all the major events, as always. There is the event. Now then, let me give you the link for it. If you want to already be there and book your ticket, not literally, of course. I just say that because it's cool. There is the Fed report. Wow, we've already got 6 likes. This is going to be busy. Once upon a time, I think we had 15,000 people watch this, nearly as many as our Virgin Galactic first flight. But anyway, there is the. Let me put it in the chat for you. FOMC live. Okay, we'll be covering it live. Let me copy the link. Okay, let me give you the link here. So if you want to already book your ticket, get a front row seat. I added a question on X. Fantastic. I'm going to have a look now. There's the FOMC report. All right. Brilliant. There it is. So join us for that live. Leave your thoughts and comments here on the first one. I'm the first one, Abraham. Good morning, Abraham. You are the first person to comment there. Very, very nice indeed. All right. Okay. Will do. What do you think of ICL Group? Ramen. I've never looked at it. I don't believe I've ever reviewed it, so I don't know. The entire world is full of oligarchs. It's how politics work. Big business runs the world. They want Russian oil and land, always have done. Same in the Middle East. It's all fake. What's fake about it? What's fake about saying we want to take away wealth from Russian oligarchs who support Vladimir Putin? What is fake about that? Would it be possible to get Eric live on the show so we could talk to him directly? So, when I spoke to Eric, this is what he said to me. There are private investor relations conversations, and then there are interviews. They are very different. I know it sounds crazy. I struggle to understand it, if I'm honest. I said, well, why can't we just have an interview? Interviews are very, very different. It's a publicly traded company. And, there are rules and regulations to all of it. So an interview is set up as an interview. And then there are private conversations. Every single time I have spoke with Eric, I have said, I would love to record this. And he's literally phoning into my show. I've only got to press a button and I could record it. But unfortunately, he says, no, this is not an interview. This is just a one-on-one conversation. So I don't record it. I wish I could. I would love to. I would love you to see Eric. I would love you to see the conversation, the way I put it to him. But we're going to have interviews. They are different. They are set up differently. And I don't, honestly, I don't know the difference. Just say it's an interview and now it's an interview. I don't know. But, I'm just telling you what he said, full transparency. I would love that. Trust me. I want you all to see it. I mean, it'd be a great video for me, wouldn't it? But, that's where we are. When he agrees to that, which he will, and he's already agreeing to it, then that will happen. I will email him today and say, I will reply back today because you've asked, John, and I will say to Eric today that people would like to, talk to you and see it live or perhaps video it, whatever. And let's see if he can arrange for tomorrow to be an interview rather than just a one-on-one private conversation. Because I want everything I say to him to be public. It's a live video call that we have. But anyway, I hope that answers your question. Good morning, Zach from Uganda. Haven't forgotten you, of course. We're just busy growing the channel, so your video will have a greater impact when it goes out. Ramesh, okay, this is the name of the company, right? You've given me, Ramesh, the name of the company. Thank you very much indeed. Nel Hydrogen, more hydrogen stocks. These stocks are getting a lot of attention now, aren't they? I like it. So here we go. This is being added to the list. Thank you. Ramesh. Hi, Bill. Yes, I am new. Nasha, welcome. Where are you from? Would everybody please welcome our guest in today? Where are you from? What country are you from? And if we don't have your country recognized... Oh, Zach, I'm glad you've called. Development Alert Uganda, are you still here? Let me just check. Zach, are you still here? I'm glad you've called in. Are you here? Because... I want to check something. Zach, I received a WhatsApp message with images and photographs from Uganda for someone trying to someone was trying to raise money. Let me see if I got the number, the information. Hang a minute. And I wanted to check if it was from you or anyone in your organization. So on TikTok, I'm just going to end the stream right now because I've got to use my phone. Jump into YouTube and you can join me, but I just need to use my phone. All right. Okay. Okay. So Zach, this is what I got. And I wanted to check if it was real. So this is what it said, so, Zach, because as we know, we do charity work for you. I can't share it on the screen because it's my different device, but it says, I can't give out the number, of course, out of respect, but it said, greetings to you, Martyn Lucas. I'm Brian Catto. I am Brian Catto. So do you know Brian Catto from Uganda? And I'm the director and founder of Butiki, which is Butiki, Butiki Children's Ministries in Jinja, which is Jinja district. Okay. He then gives me a link, which is Butik, which is Butiki, children's organization.wixsite.com. So you can go and check out the website. He sends me pictures and videos. We are building classrooms for kids and all the rest of it. Now, has that got anything to do with you? Because obviously we support your cause in Uganda, and now somebody else has contacted me. So I wanted to make sure that I haven't responded. I don't know if that's real or not, because I was surprised to hear from somebody else. Anyway. Morning, everyone. Well, I guess mass exodus from Delaware now that the judge can't decide the CEO of a company is paid too much. Mark Saxby, what are you referring to? Plug, it's still worth it at $4, upsize far greater. Yeah, but the thing is, though, Paul, we've got the earnings round the corner and all the good news won't be reflected in the earnings. So I would expect, I don't know, of course, but I would expect that plug would drop back down again in a couple of quarters, then fine, but not now. And seeing what I'm seeing going on that Facebook group, there's some very, very, very aggressive pumping going on. Anyway, and I just can't recommend anyone. If you got in at 225, that's brilliant, but I wouldn't be chasing it now. I don't think that makes any sense. Hydro Hustler Nursery, what time? Can you, I don't know what the question refers to. When you put a comment, put the whole sentence, because when I read it, I don't know what it refers to. Good morning. Momo the Great. Thanks, Martin. Good morning, Mina McCall. Good morning. Charles Benting, good morning to you. Philippines. Momo the Great. I don't think we have a member yet who flies the flag from the Philippines. Do we? Let me have a quick look. I'm looking down the list. We have 57 countries. No, we don't have anybody yet who is a member from the Philippines. So if you'd like to become a member and get all the perks and benefits, then you can. But Plug Power's going up. I'm going to put some information on it in a second. When I get through all the questions that everyone has put to me, then I will get to some plug news. Also, we've got Fed Jerome Powell. We're also we're covering that live, and also your questions to Virgin Galactic. Right. Let me go and look now at our X account. These are the questions that you have put. Let's have a look. Have we got any new ones? John Granfor. Are they seeing a good amount of interest in the future? Mark Saxby. I hope, and let me go make sure you've replied to the post. I'll only see it if you reply to here. Mark Saxby. So I don't see your comment, Tim Rogers. I added a question on X for Virgin Galactic. I don't see it. All right. If you want to leave a question for Eric of Virgin Galactic, you need to click on this post and respond in the comments. Okay. There it is. Respond in the comments. So, are they seeing a good amount? Mark Saxby has said, are they seeing a good amount of interest in future flights at the $450,000 range? Very nice indeed. I will put that to him. Thank you. I will ask him that. I will ask him for you. So I don't see Tim Rogers' comment. All right. Don't message me privately. Respond to this. This is what I will have all in one place. All right. Philippines. My point about plug at $4. All or most stocks we talk about are still at the bottom, relatively speaking. Upside on all energy stock is massive. If it goes down, buy more. If it drops 25%, buy more. No, I agree, but you can't chase a stock on a pump. I think that's bad advice. We bought it at 225. That was right. That was the bottom. This is great. But to follow it now because it's being pumped, I think is a mistake just before an earnings. And especially Jerome Powell will speak this afternoon and rates aren't going to come down, right? So I don't think so anyway. Yes, I know, Brian. However, he also has an organization and I shared with him about you and he can benefit by becoming a member of the channel, just like it was with Uganda Wildlife Society. Okay. Thank you very much. So now I know it's real. Now I know it's your friend. Thank you very much for letting me know. I will respond to him saying I've spoken to you. And yes, if he becomes a member, we'll gladly support him. But now I know it's real. I just wanted to double check. And thank you, Zach, for sharing that. That's very, very kind of you. To respond. Thank you very much. Elon Musk's compensation package from 2018 until now was deemed void by the judge. Indeed, it was. The investor that bought the suit had 9 shares of Tesla at the time. Oh my gosh, really? Well, look at that. Wake up one morning, the world's on fire. Right, we've got 10 minutes to go. Mark Saxby, I think, has made another comment in fact, we've got time. I should do it quickly now. Virgin Galactic. Okay, here we go. SPCE. So here we go. It's check the time. The time is 43. Okay, SPCE. 43 SPCE. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's bring this up for everybody. Virgin Galactic, you now have a voice, a weekly voice. Soon, hopefully, we're going to get some live feed from Virgin Galactic as well. Tomorrow, being the 1st of February, I'm having my weekly meeting with Eric Kearney from Virgin Galactic, who is the investor relations. And that's tomorrow. Leave your comments to Eric in the comments below. This is my post on X this morning. So I'm making this during a live video. And we've just posted this here. If you would like questions put directly to Eric, tomorrow I'm meeting at 12 p.m. Central Time. It's a video call. Unfortunately, it's not recorded. Interviews and private conversations are different. I wish I could record it, but that's at Eric's request. We will have interviews and live link ups, but this one is a private conversation. And the questions are coming in. Are they seeing a good amount of interest in future flights at the 450 price range? That's from Mark Saxby. I will put that to Eric. John Granfors asked the question, can we please get a live video during the flight? Watching it on flight tracker was horrible. I absolutely agree. And that's what we are working on. So hopefully that's going to happen. Jordan Allen has just asked, why are there no interviews live from Spaceport America? Why is there minimal publicity in the media? I agree with you. You know, there was an interview with Travis Hoyam from Asymmetric Investing with Michael Cole-Glazier. I've not seen any video of that anywhere. So again, what's the point of all of this? I agree with you. I want more openness and transparency. That's what I'm pushing for, and that's what I've been told I am going to get on this show. So I'll put that to him as well. Some negative related to the Virgin Galactic. It is published in all major news outlets. Jordan Allen. Mark Saxby asks, is the question on track to deliver the Delta fleet? And can we get some pictures of progress as they did with Unity and Eve? There you go. So there's all your questions. I'm going to give you the link to that if you would like to reply to these comments. Last time we had comments all over the place. Now it's all in one place. If you want a question for Eric that I will ask him tomorrow, please go to this link. I'll give you the link now, and also below in the description, it's my X post. Go and do that, and I will ask all questions. Whatever you put in there, I will ask. It doesn't matter whether you're a member or not. Everybody will have a say who wants to ask Eric the question. Over here, I will put more videos related to Virgin Galactic and more links and so on and so forth. Wish me luck. I'm trying to confirm that we can have the live link up on the next flight. Some people have said the next flight is in April on Reddit. That's false information. Eric has said to me in our meeting, the next flight will be in March. So I am giving you the information directly from Virgin Galactic. All right, that's it. If you want to take part in that, please do. As always, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, that will go out shortly. We've got time to just quickly respond to these. I will ask this. Ask this. Okay. What else do we have? Is the company on track to deliver? I will ask this. Thank you. Let's make sure that we respond to everybody. All right, brilliant. Think that's it. Oh, we've got a couple more. We've got time. Yeah, we've got time. I want to make sure I answer everyone. Okay, here we go. What's Virgin Galactic's next step after the Delta ship program? Thank you. I'm responding to all of you, so you know I've seen it and that I will put your question. What are the other revenue streams of Virgin Galactic going into Delta ship is operational? Is in operation? Will do. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. There we go. I think we've covered everything now, for now at least anyway. If you want to take part in that, we've got 3 minutes before the bell. We're not buying anything yet. I'm waiting to spend 100 grand if the S&P drops? There's the questions. And here is the FOMC report live. We'll be there as well. Now, if you've just tuned in today, it's a special day. We'll be celebrating Leah's birthday. Leah is my wife. She's the reason why I'm here. For me, honestly, it's my birthday today. It's because even though it's Leah's birthday, today is the day I get the best gift. So it's my birthday too. That's the way I see it. Leah supports me in everything I do. She supports me when I come off air, and I've had to deal with trolls and everything else, and it's very stressful for her. It's not enjoyable for her half the time. I've got to be honest. But she supports me and makes it possible. She's backed me and helped me build this channel the first year and a half. I couldn't contribute anything. I'm living on savings, and she has supported me every day. So tonight I am taking her out for dinner, and thank you Rallo1 for doing a super chat. I think it was it $10 or $20? Thank you ever so much. We'll put that towards the meal this evening. So thank you. This was it at the beginning. Where was it? Rallo1. Yeah, $10. Thank you very much.
Towards Leah's birthday dinner.
I may have muted myself. Let's have a look. I'm good over there. Where was I muted? Good over there. Good over there. Where was I muted? I'm good over there. I'm not sure where I was muted. But thank you very much. I don't know what you mean. I was just checking all my levels, but everything seems fine. Right, okay, here we go. Time to ring the bell. Would see Martyn go to the plant of Georgia for a tour and talk to Andy? Would love that. Okay, here we go. The bell's about to go. Let's get ready to go for all the stocks. And it's a FOMC report today, so it's going to be a big day. Are you ready? Let's ring the bell in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The year is 1991.
The bell has now gone. FOMC report.
Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Thank you, Leah.
You're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in, but it's time now. You ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform.
All right, let's have a little look. Virgin Galactic's going 177. It's gone down even lower now. 177. Virgin Galactic is now 177. I said 110. Palantir going down. Gold going up. The S&P down today, 0.5%. No surprise, because of Jerome Powell today, we're going to get some pain across the board. Amazon down but pushing up. Apple going down. Next Era Energy up 0.79. That's nice. Enphase down. Coca-Cola going up. J&J, it's a $200 stock. Kenvue down. Sorry, up. Chevron down. Tesla 186 down 2.9 now. Rivian just follows it. McDonald's up 0.32. Google is down. Microsoft is up today. Walmart is up. Tilray, rubbish, going down. Robinhood, going down. IonQ, going down. Rocket Lab, down. Plug, up today, 9% now. Rumble, rubbish. Funware, rubbish. FFIE, rubbish. Rio Tinto, going up. Bitcoin, down 0.36. Polygon down 1.91. XRP down 1.79. Let's see how many people are tuned in this morning. Fed Jerome Powell Day, a big, big day. We've got 290 through the stream. We've got nearly 13,500 views in 48 hours and 15,000, whoa, 15,023 subscribers. Fantastic. We're growing faster every day. Thank you ever so much, everybody who celebrated with me last night on X. It was 1,000, just short of 2 weeks. So that's our fastest growth ever. All right, there we go. Let's get the likes on the show. How many likes have we got? 114 watching. 13 likes. Let's refresh it. 3, 2, 1. 47 likes. Come on, let's get it up to, I reckon we can do, well, 50 would be about maximum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 47. 48. Let's get to 50. Come on, guys. We can do it. We can do it. 48. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 gets a cheer. 55. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much indeed. Remember why I ask you to like the video. It's because you'll be suggested my content and it helps the channel grow. If you don't like my content, and that's absolutely fine, I might not like you either, which is absolutely fine. There's lots of people I don't like very much. I'll tell you that for nothing. But if you don't like it, please tap the down like. You won't see my content anymore. You can even go, don't show me this channel anymore, and then you won't see. And I don't mind, because we're not trying to grow the biggest channel in the world. That will come because it's the best channel in the world, because of you, the most engaged, most positive, supportive people. Right. Now the portfolio is coming up again. I hope you received my question on X. I need my first cup of coffee. I did. I read it out. I did indeed. So here it is. Here's your question. I did receive your question. Oh, here's another one. You asked me another one as well. What other revenue streams does Virgin Galactic have until Delta ship is in operations? What other revenue streams does Virgin Galactic have until Delta ship is in operations? Fantastic. I have that. I have that. Thank you. Whoops a daisy. Thank you. All right. Let me make sure that you did add that to the actual post, because that's where I'll be looking. This is where I'll be looking. I believe you added 2 now, which is good. You guys, many questions as you want. There it is. There are your questions. Tim Rogers, thank you very much indeed. You are in. Okay. While Virgin Galactic drops, be careful of the pre-market gains. 177. Fun can only fun up only 250% last month. A lot higher to go. Rubbish indeed. Fun up only 250% last month on a lot higher to go. Rubbish indeed. Crag loves it. He loves his Funware and his Rumble. Momentus up. Let's have a look. Momentus. Now, what did I say? What did I say on my video? I said we will rank number 1 for Momentus within 10 days. It happened. We were number 3 within 3 hours, within 1 hour. I put a video out last night and I said the stock price would go up on the basis of the video. I actually said that in a video, so you can go and check. And it's done exactly that. I know how this works now on YouTube. I'm getting pretty good at it. So here is Momentus. There is the video. It got a lot of people pumping it. As I said in the video, I don't pump stock. I don't own the stock. Be very careful, but it will go up. There's the video. And I said it would in the video, and it's done exactly that. So you might want to take profit now on this. Let me see. Yesterday, we were ranked number 3 in 1 hour. This was the video. I claimed it. Look, there it is. Look, there it is. Look, Momentus, number 3, ranked number 3 on YouTube in 1 hour. We'll be number 1 within a week, but I'm surprised it was so quick that we got to number 3 in an hour. But there you go. There's the video, and that also tells you how to grow on YouTube as well. I know how it works. I know how to grow a channel, and it's, we're gaining momentum all the time. So we are having a lot of say now on these stocks. Okay, but again, I'm not in the stocks. I don't pump and dump anything. Let's see if Momentus has moved. And then we've got plug news as well. Let's have a look. So it is let me just get the ticker right. MNTS. No, is that wrong? That's right. MNTS stock. And that's the search term that I want to rank for. Momentus. Let's have a look. We were number 3 yesterday. Wow. Well, it's happening quicker than I thought. This is incognito. Look. So it's not biased towards me. If you see here, look, it says here, top channels for the search term. We are now number 2. So our voice of Momentus is being heard now. This is a 25,000 subscriber channel, Stock Invest. And you can see Martyn Lucas Investor is number 2 now. We were number 3 yesterday. We're number 2 now already. So there you go. So if I was you, I'm not suggesting this is not financial advice, but this is a very, very weak stock. But you might like to take a profit. You've made a decent profit on this, because we put out a good review on it. It was, it was completely honest and transparent. It certainly ranked number 2 now on YouTube, sorry, not Google, they're very different. And the stock has dramatically gone up. So we bought it here. Which was what was that down? It was down 4%. It's now up today. 3%. It was up higher, was up 7%. So it really popped this morning. So there was an opportunity for you to make a very nice return on that stock. I hope you all took it. That would be my hope, that everybody made money. Anyway, failed my engineer test badly this morning. When it rains, it pours, right? Niels, we are sorry. We offer our condolences to you, mate. Sorry that it didn't work out. Sorry about that. Beautiful red day today. Ramen. It's bound to be because of the report. Caden Youngquist. Neil's engineering, as though it did research. I dropped out of it. Caden Youngquist. Studying architecture, but can't seem to pass the engineering tests. Sold most of my positions. ASD, Sidhu, Fisker, and Fuel Cell. Momentus fell from 12 to 74 cents after a reverse split. Nikola is jumping. Kevin B. We've done a review on Nikola. If you're not familiar with all my reviews, they are all on the Alpha Spread on the homepage here. All my reviews. I've got now. How many have I got now? How many reviews have I done now? 63. There you go. You can't quite see it. It's just here. 63. I've done 63 reviews. So you can either look on the playlist, or what you can do is, if you go to the search bar on YouTube like this, all right, you can't, it's just off screen slightly. Can you just about see it? Right at the very top? If you type in Martyn Lucas, okay, and then you do the ticker, because I always use the ticker. So if you go NKLA, Nikola, I guarantee I will come up. There I am. There's the review. So there is the review of Nikola. So if you want to find out if I've done a stock or not, that's how to find out, and then you can see it. Then there's a Nikola update, Nikola urgent scalp, anything to do with Nicola, and then suggested videos, right? That's how you find all the videos related to what you want. All right, very, very simple. I label them all the same so you can find them easily. Google getting hit. Yes, it is. It's because of Jerome Powell this afternoon. This is perfectly normal, and I have got ready to spend $100,000 to buy this dip. There it is. My buying power is $99,503. What should I buy? So there it is. Now, we've got the Jerome Powell speech this morning. We are going to cover it live. I am watching it with my finger on the button, ready and eager to buy the drop. But to be known as not a pump and dump channel, I will be buying the S&P. The S&P now is down. We're down a couple of days now. It's still up over the week, but it's been down a couple of days. But it is dropping. So I am looking today. As you can see, I've got all my money here in the S&P. This is my brokerage. My Roth IRA is there as well, 100%. You can see that. So you can see all my money is here, so you know exactly what's going on. I'm up 3% on it. What we're looking for today is it to drop, the S&P to go down. I don't know if it will, but I'm hoping it will. I hope the S&P will go down because it's too expensive right now, but I'm fully in because I put all my money back in the stock rather than coming out, and I'm fine with that. But I would like to spend money buying the S&P lower. So 2.99 now. Let's see it go down. We want to get it to at least zero. So we want it to drop 3%. Is it likely to do that? I doubt it. But if it does, I would like to buy it cheaper and then dump all my money in it to bring my average down. And remember, I think I earn $1.80, something like that, per share. I will never be selling the S&P. I will never be selling it unless my strategy completely changes and I decide to start buying stocks again. But I can't see it because I know where my channel needs to go. So anyway, so you won't buy individual stocks, right? That is how I am right now. Of course, things might change. I did it so I could interview people and be known as a TV media outlet. However, since I have done that, a number of people have said to me, I've been talking to different people online, and they've said to me that, Jim Cramer talks about stocks all the time, and he all he does is declare if he's in a position. So he'll, like I've always done, I talk about the stock and I say I'm in it. But I decided it was the right thing to do, and also, so my reviews would be taken more seriously, so that no one can say I'm pumping stocks. But of course, you're my audience. You drove me to this decision, and you might drive me to change my mind. I might end up doing something different. And you have the power to do that. So you might tell me, actually, you should be buying stocks again. And if my audience overwhelmingly thought I should, then I can. But I'm always able to pivot and change my ideas. I mean, we used to be called the Day Trader, and then we became Martyn Lucas Investor, which I prefer. Remember, also, I've got very specific goals. And I've learned a lot since I've been doing this about goals. It's very, very important. I have a goal of growing the best YouTube channel in the world. I know how to do that. I know how much work it will take, and I will achieve that. I've also got a goal. I'm sharing you on the screen now. I've got a goal here of getting to $100,000 by the end of the year. You see, it says 141. Unfortunately, you can't do less than a year. You can't do a year on this app that I'm using here. That's why it has to be 2 years. So actually, the target is 141,000. Actually, I want to achieve 100,000. this year. And I know exactly how to get there just by owning and trading the S&P. That's it. So as you can see, I have $66,000 in my account. That's where I am today. That can be updated when I get paid on the 21st of February. Once a month, I'll update it. 13.7%, which is the S&P, including inflation on average over its lifetime. Contributions, that's me adding $2,000 a month. So basically, I'm taking all my income from YouTube and paying my bills. But remember, I have literally hardly any bills at all. I live in this studio. I don't have a car. I don't have a car loan. I don't have a mortgage. I don't have any hobbies. You're my hobbies. I only take Leah out for dinner on her birthday, which is terrible because we're trying to save for the future. So if I put all of this in and stick with this, I will get to that level I will get to 100,000 within 12 months. Okay. If I earn more and can put more in and things improve, then I can adjust these numbers, but I will achieve that goal. And my other goal is I want to get to $1 million live on the show in front of you. I'm going to get to $1 million. Now, $1 million is the price I've got today. That's what I've got in my portfolio, 66. 12 years it will take there on the S&P at 13.7%, $2,000 a month. Now, imagine if my channel doubles next month or doubles the month after, and I can now add $4,000. Imagine I can earn more money. I can buy more money. I won't increase the end balance. What I will do is reduce the years. So the idea is I want to get to $1 million on my portfolio, live on the show, in front of everyone, and bring those years down ahead of the actual time itself. So in 12 years, let's do it in 8 years, 7 years, 6 years. So there is my target. So because I've got specific targets, I can achieve that just by buying the S&P and making the investment in myself. The biggest investment you make in life is in yourself. Now, of course, I am absolutely 100% certain that I can make a lot more money if I buy and trade individual stocks. However, I can also lose a lot of money as well. No one can guess the market. No one's ever been able to do that. So I either can be a millionaire in 12 years, which would blow my mind. I would be like, I've achieved a goal in life, another goal I've set myself. Or I can maybe be a millionaire in 3 years, but I might lose it all. I prefer to know I'm going to achieve my goal and reach $1 million. Whereas if I play all the stocks in and out and left and right and up and down and all the rest of it, then I might be a millionaire in 5 minutes, but I might end up margin called and bankrupt. I am happy to reach $1 million on my portfolio in 12 years. And in reality, I would expect that number to come dramatically down because our rate of growth on the channel is doubling every month. So theoretically, I could put more in, bring it down even faster. And I am happy with that goal. That's investing. The biggest investment you make is on yourself, your education, your work, your discipline, and your outlook. And if in 12 years' time, we've got 10 million subscribers and $1 million, I'm going to be like thrilled to bits with that. Anyway, what do you think about that? Let me read your comments. Let's have a look at Plug. We're going to cover Virgin Galactic and Plug news in a minute. Gone back up today on Virgin Galactic. That's good. Plug is firing away. Look at this. You could have I would actually be up now $11,000. In fact, more than that. No. I'd be up $11,000. Yeah. In fact, I think more than that, actually. Probably some in the region about 15 grand rather than selling for a wash. But it doesn't matter. My priority was the integrity of the channel. Let me read the comments. Let's have a look. Rumble and DWAC moving nicely again. We've got a review for DWAC. Is that margin? Caden Youngquist. Is that margin? Are you talking about the buying power? I have 3,657 in cash and 95 margin total. So yes, that is margin. if I chose to use it, which I would use it on the S&P. I've got no risk. I've got no issue with that. So you can see over the last 10 days, that's how long I've been doing this new strategy. I've earned $4.22 on the uninvested cash, which is 5.25% on the cash that I'm holding, 3657. So I could just use $3,600, but if the S&P drops 20%, I'm going to use the margin. I'm absolutely going to use the margin. There's no point at this stage because I'm earning 5% on my cash and I'm 95% invested, as you can see, 66,300. There is my balance right now. So it's worth holding the cash. But anyway, let's go to plug. We'll cover plug in a moment. My baby is back up. Virgin Galactic, Rockwell Automation down 14.6. So you won't buy individual stock. I've just answered that, I hope, Niels. Bring back the day trader. The live trading was a lot more enjoyable. Scalps, etc. Trade your way to 1 million. You should continue to help educate people about undervalued stocks. Buying. Todd, I will answer every question. I will study for you. I will research every stock. Absolutely, Todd. If are you one of my members? Yes, you are. I can review stocks for you, and I will. Plug is at 422, 424. Trade under an LLC. I am an LLC. Martyn Lucas LLC. That is who I am. I am Martyn Lucas LLC. I'm a C corp. Anyway, then you can say you're buying assets for your company, but still invest individual stocks you like. Okay, let me read that again. Trade under an LLC. Then you can say you're buying assets for your company, but still invest in individual stocks you like, just not under your name. Let me understand that again. Trade under an LLC. So you're saying have another brokerage account. Is that what you're saying? Martyn Lucas LLC? Is that what you're saying? Can you do that? I think a person can only have a brokerage account with one social security number. I don't think I can trade as an LLC. I don't think so. I'd need to find out because it will be the same social security number. I don't know. Or maybe it would be my employer's number, my employer's identification number. Maybe it would. I never thought of that. You might be right. I might be able to trade as Martyn Lucas LLC and buy assets for the company, but still invest in individual stocks you like. That's interesting. I wonder if I can do that. Just not under your name. I'll look into that. I think that's great, but try to stick to the plan. I thought you changed format for the long term. I think that's great, but try to stick to the plan. I thought you changed format for the long term. Well, that is my plan, but I'm always open for suggestions. Things could change. I'm not saying, nothing's going to change. We have to constantly adapt and constantly adjust. When will the poll be for owning shares or not? When will the poll be for owning shares or not? Okay, I could do that. Do you want me to do that? Start a poll. Whoops. I'll do a poll here. I'm not going to go on this poll. This is just for entertainment purposes to get your opinions. Do you like my $1 million strategy? Do you like my $1 million strategy? Oh, in fact, I don't need to put that as a question. So, should I buy individual stocks? So, okay, the question I'm going to ask you then, this isn't for me to change my mind, right? This is just to see what you think. All right, because I'm constantly reevaluating my audience, constantly deciding which way to go with the show. All right, so should I buy individual stocks? So you've heard my my claim this morning, what I'm going to do. I've got a very specific plan to get to 10 million subscribers, which is more than Meet Kevin and Graham Stepan combined. I believe it's possible. I believe it's possible because those channels aren't growing anymore. Because they're not growing because they are about themselves. They are about selling training programs. They are about sponsorship deals. I'm not. I believe that we have a much greater potential looking at my analytics, seeing how they're growing, seeing how I'm growing, seeing the fact that everyone's members, they don't have anything like that. So I've got a plan to get to 10 million subscribers, and I've got a plan to get to $100,000 within 12 months, and a plan to get to $1 million within maximum 12 years. It will probably be a lot less, and I will definitely achieve that. I know exactly how to achieve that. So the question is, should I abandon that approach and 100% achieve a lifetime goal without any drama, without any stress, completely worry-free, just by hard work and commitment to my show, and save every penny and don't spend any money and do everything right, stay on course, do that? That's my strategy. Or should I abandon that strategy and just buy individual stocks? And remember why I did it. I did it, one, because I think it's the right thing for my show, because that way I'm not a pump and dumper. The show gains even more credibility. It's about me providing an entertainment platform, a community, an audience that where everyone can share information, everyone has a voice. I can review stocks, and I'm fully invested in the market. I just don't own individual stocks. And when I put that out, the biggest investors, the ones with most money, said, yes, we like it. Said, yes, we like it. The smaller investors, the scalp traders, said, no, we don't like it. So you can see the two different camps. So anyway, I put the argument for both sides. Okay. So the question is, and this is not me going to do what you say, I'm just asking because you have asked for a poll. Should I buy individual stocks? If I buy individual stocks, my strategy to $1 million is gone, because now I'm just hoping I'm going to get there. I've got no target because I don't know what's going to be up tomorrow. I don't know what's going to be down tomorrow. I know how I can grow my channel. I know how I can invest in the S&P. I know what the S&P is going to do long term. I know that, and I can work there. It's like the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise is definitely going to get to the end. The hare might fall off the bridge, right? So, should I stick to the plan and do what I say for the integrity of the show and 100% achieve my goal, more than likely achieve it in less time, or should I buy individual stocks and do that? And of course, I could have made $11,000 just today on plug alone. I know how to trade stocks. I know how to make money. I've been doing it consistently now for a few years. However, I want what's best for the channel, and I think this is the best for the channel. I might be wrong. You tell me. If my audience says, no, you should be trading stocks all the time, then maybe that's what my audience want to see, and maybe I'll be a 20 million subscriber channel and I'll make $10 million. I don't know. So, should I buy individual stocks? Yes, no, or undecided, in case you don't know. I've given you the full argument, both sides, you decide, but I'm not going to change my mind today. I'm just giving you the chance to vote. There you go. The poll is published. My studio is green again. Ramen, my studio is very red today because the S&P is going down. Beating Warren Buffett consistently, as always. Can we have a vote, Martyn? Question, should Martyn be trading and buying individual daily stocks or only trading S&P 500? Trading stocks daily or only trading S&P, or not bothered? They are, James. The poll is done. Martyn, should be doing what he wants and sticks to it, James. I agree, Niels, but would be interested to see how the Lucas aides would vote. Buying stocks brings the channel too much hype and people lose money. No, buying stocks brings the channel too much hype and people losing money. I agree to James 007. That would be interesting, James, but I don't think he would be doing a decision on those results. Do you know why plug is going up? Yes, we're going to report on it in a second. It's always Martyn's decision. And I agree and support whatever Martyn chooses to do. But interested to see how the Lucas aides would vote. I agree. Do you know why plug is going up, Omer? Yes, we're going to cover plug in a minute. Yes, have Martyn Lucas LLC, then just your name. I trade with a LLC because I use EIN to create the account and then have my personal account. So you can do it. I can have 2 brokerage accounts. Now, that's an interesting fact. I have got an LLC, Martyn Lucas LLC, and I'm also Martyn Lucas, the employee of Martyn Lucas LLC. Martyn Lucas, me, the person, has a social security number, and I work for Martyn Lucas LLC. Martyn Lucas LLC employs me. So I could technically have a brokerage account on my LLC where I trade. Now that is interesting. That is very interesting. An LLC will have its own number. Yes, you can. I'm doing it. Caden, thanks for the information. Interesting, Caden. Caden Youngquist, you have just opened up a whole can of worms now. Yes, they would use your EIN, and it looks really good if you go for a loan against your company. Well, I'd never borrow any money. I don't believe in borrowing money, other than margin, of course. You get tax breaks if you receive large capital gains in a short period of time, I believe. Oh, hello. There's some good information here. Knowledge is archaic. Only a fool who's learned nothing today thinks the same as he did yesterday. That's a good one. Nice plug bounce. Didn't expect that. We're going to cover plug in a moment. Still waiting to pull back after the earlier upside rally. If you do a new account, start at 500, and we will have double the size of group. If you do a new account, start at $500, and we will have double the size group. Rallo 1. So I could have one account I trade, my LLC, and my personal account. 80% VU and 20% trading stocks. Voted yes, but you should have done this poll before you changed. Just sold all my Virgin Galactic. I am done with it, and I think my money will do better elsewhere. Arthur is out of Virgin Galactic. I think you can buy stocks, but not everybody knows what you know or what to do in certain situations, said Ed Spitzer. The thing is, you have to keep adding money to get to 1 million on the SPY. That is correct. Absolutely. In the length you are calculating. So you are just adding money you are making through working with a % added each year. That is correct. That is correct. And 2 retirement accounts. I know, that's exciting, isn't it? I can double the amount in my Roth. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Caden Youngquist, he's given me a great tip today. I'm thinking, hello. I like it. I'm going to look into this. So I'm going to write this down now. I'm going to write this down. An LLC account. I never thought of this. Breaking New York Bancorp stocks crashes and trading has halted. Thank you very much indeed, Niels. New York Community Bank Corp stock crashes. Thank you ever so much for that. Show was better when you bought stocks. You don't talk about individual stocks as much since you don't have them. Show has jumped the shark. Show has jumped the shark. Tuna sub. Can you rephrase that? Can you rephrase that again? What about ACMR? That is Omera. If you are a member of my channel, yes, I can review. I can do full analysis and review stocks for you. Let me give you the link to become a member, should you wish to do so. Sidhu, support broken. Falling knife. Sidhu, 479. It's going down. I think we're getting movement today just because I think Sidhu is fine. I think everything's going down today, and it would be because of Jerome Powell today. Momentus did exactly what we said. There's Momentus. I hope everyone took the trade on that. We ranked number 2 within 1 hour, and now less than 24 hours, we're number 2 on Virgin Galactic on Google on YouTube. I said that was going to happen. I even recorded the video and put it out there so you could check me afterwards. It's very, very easy now for my channel to rank number 1 for certain stocks. And, but that's another thing, you see. If I owned the stock and I made a video saying I'm going to rank number 1 on YouTube within 24 hours or whatever, and the stock's going to go up, you're going to be a pump channel. And I think there's something disrespectful about that. I don't think it's healthy. I don't want to, I want to go to bed at night and my wife said, you did a good job. You helped people. You answered questions, you researched for people, you worked hard, you provided entertainment, you were honest. I don't like people that are trying to pump stuff to make themselves money and be greedy. And I just don't like it, and spreading false information and, using social media to pump a rubbish company. Let's say it's rubbish. Should I still make a video on it? I want to do something good, and I believe that's what this channel is about. It's doing something good. I don't sit on Reddit. I don't make up nonsense, And I had a couple of my friends looked at Reddit last night and report back to me because I don't look at it anymore, and say there was some softer tone on there actually today, a bit more pleasant, saying, well, why doesn't Martyn comment here? I tried to comment and they just banned my comments. I tried it before. I don't like the Reddit system is horrible. When I set up my Reddit account, I did it just to post my information that I make on YouTube. I never engage with any other channel. I don't spam anyone, message anyone, share my posts. It's my post, it's my profile, and I just put my information in my room, if you like. And I was always getting banned on it. I had about 4 or 5 accounts. And it was like Reddit would ban me. And all I did was post my video that I made about a stock, basically like I do on YouTube, like I do on X, like I do on Facebook, like I do on Rumble, like I do everywhere. And every time I posted it, about a week later, this channel is banned again. It's like I'm just posting my own content on my own page of my own videos. So there's a lot of weird stuff with Reddit. So I just gave up on it in the end. I thought this is daft, and I am open to discuss with anyone anything, but you can't have a conversation because either I get banned or the people on Reddit on their group block me because they don't want to hear my point of view. I was criticized for criticizing Travis Hoyme. I criticized asymmetric investing because they don't know how to broadcast live. They don't know how to make videos. They don't. It's rubbish. And I mean, he's a nice bloke, but this is the person they want to represent or do interviews with Virgin Galactic. Well, they did. They don't now. They're doing it with me. But that's what they chose. They chose it, I know, because of the Motley Fool. But it's bad because it reflects badly on Virgin Galactic. They could do better than this. if they don't want to go with a guy on YouTube, go with a mainstream TV network, which is what I'm trying to build my channel like. Go with someone who doesn't know how to broadcast and is not a good interviewer. It just makes you look bad. But anyway, that's why I criticized it, and I'm right to do so. And again, I only criticize it in my spaces, in my places. Anyway, and by the way, just so you know, I am aware of the parody accounts that are set up on me. I am aware, what should I say on this? There is one on X. There are lots on TikTok. So if you are listening now, I would like to ask you politely before I take it further. I am all for a parody account. If you want to have a parody account and have some fun and laugh and joke at someone else, that's fine. I don't mind you doing that. There are parody accounts for everybody who's successful in life. I mean, Donald Trump's got thousands. Elon Musk's got thousands. I mean, everyone's got a parody account. It's kind of a compliment, actually. But you are currently using my logo, my trademarked logo, my trademark banner, all of which are protected legally. And so if you wish to carry on, I'm giving you the chance to be respectful and not use my official logo, because you're stealing intellectual property. It's against the law, and I can have your account shut down in 3 seconds. I'm a verified account on X, and if you wish to continue, please do carry on. If you want to, laugh at me and whatever, that's fine. I don't mind that. It's perfectly, it's a free world. But don't use my logo and don't try and to deceive people. And I appreciate you've put parody in the name. However, you are stealing intellectual property. So I would suggest perhaps you don't do that before I take further action. So I'm trying to talk to you now as a decent person, and I'm sure you'll do the right thing. I hope so. If not, I'll do what's necessary. Anyway, to do support broken, it would be cheaper than margin. LOL. What would be cheaper than margin? I would say start a new 5,000 account. Whatever Martyn does and whatever direction his channel goes, I will always support Martyn Lucas and Lucas 8 100%. James, I appreciate that. Thank you, Martyn. Great channel. You're welcome. Fisker going down and down and down. I said don't be in Fisker. Said it repeatedly. Wonder it's a buy opportunity. Good morning, Martyn. Moy Guzman. Good morning to you. I think your channel benefits and most from trading because you provide great entertainment during it on a win or loss. Yeah, but what if I lose money though? What if I lose money? I will say to you, when my channel has, 5,000 people watching it, and every day I'm making, I don't know, if I had 5,000 people watching live, I might make $100. $100 a stream? No, $80. If I had 5,000 people watching all the way through the show, I might make about $80. So if I've got 5,000 people every day watching, and I maybe make $80 for a day, if 5,000 people are watching all day, that's what it would be. Then I guess I can afford to lose money trading, right? So there's an element of, how much money do I have to lose to make it entertaining for everybody else? Whereas, I want to be a millionaire and I know how to get there, and hard work will get me there. So, sorry to be Debbie Downer, but if you own shares anywhere, why won't you have to declare that if you want to talk with someone from the company? Sorry to be Debbie Downer, but if you own shares anywhere, won't you have to declare that? Yes, you will. Absolutely right. When I spoke to Eric Kearney, and I'm speaking to him again tomorrow, he fully supports what I said about not owning the shares. He says, I now look at you as a TV media outlet, not as an investor. Okay? But you can own shares. He owns shares. You just need to declare it, disclose that fact. So yeah, you would just announce it. Jim Cramer does that. He will talk about his charitable trust. He will say he owns shares and doesn't own shares and so on and so forth, and that's absolutely fine. Anyway, the 5,000 new second account idea is brilliant for trading only. It's a good idea. I could do that. That's definitely an idea. Is it possible to maintain both? I don't see why not. Martyn, look at the news. MNTS just quit. The NSA, great timing for your review. MNTS. Sea Lover. Are you a member? Could you send me the link in? Oh, you're not a link. You're not a member. Okay. Can anybody find me, any of my members, please? Send me via Discord, one of my researchers, please. Look at the news. MNTS just quit NSA. Great timing for your review. If anyone could find that, let me just have a quick look. We've got Jerome Powell coming up. Let me have a look. MNTS NSA. Let me have a look at what we find here. Complete all required 2 hours ago. Completes Momentus completes all requirements of the National Security Agreement. Momentus has announced the termination of the National Security NSA by the Committee of Foreign. The approval of the company's exit from the agreement makes it a significant milestone after 2 years of intensive work. Momentus has completed all requirements and is now clear to lingering. Okay. All right, now then, I've got the information there. I've got it. Like that. Very, very funny. I like that. Great idea using 5K. Yes, that is a huge maybe. I couldn't do it. Martyn could, though. Proof you can make money with the little money people like that sort of content. Proof that you can make money with little money. People like that sort of content. I agree, says Ladislav. 1,000 on moon stocks. Fisker, Momentus. Add Palantir for my retirement. I think you would do great in marketing Virgin Galactic. Yes, that's what I've been trying to do. Still doing it. I don't want to lose money, so just use a little for entertainment. I don't want you to lose money, so just use a little for entertainment. That's right. Martyn, you're great and honest. Continue with your work, which is being yourself. Raphael, thank you. I mentioned it earlier, my MNTS cleared of concern with NSCA, but I need the links, though. I've now got it. Hi, Martyn. Don't think it's not about the fundamental technical gang of market makers. Banks just move price in order to exchange papers to buyers, sellers money, something like that. Vladimir, no, Martyn, don't make entertainment with all this with all his money. Bloody troll, said Moy Guzman. All right, okay. I think we're up to date with the comments. So then, let's cover this news. We've got a big audience watching this morning. Let's get 100 likes as we now do Virgin Galactic news, Plug news, and Momentus news. Are you ready? So let's do it right now. We're going to cover 3 major news items now. So let's do it. First thing we want to do is get the word out to everybody. So are you ready? Let's get 100 likes in 1 minute. Are you ready? Let's see if we can do it. There's 136 watching. Only 50% are actually signing to Google or thereabouts. So we can't measure those, but there's 70, which is phenomenal because it's more than 50% already. But let's try and get 100 likes, and then we'll do news on Virgin Galactic, Plug, and Momentus. And my prediction is we will be number one on we'll be number one on Momentus by the end of the day. We started yesterday for the very first time, and we were number 3 ranked on YouTube within the first hour. We're now number 2 within less than 24 hours, and we are at the top here, and this is incognito, so I know it's the real deal, okay? So there we go. And we'll do that in a minute, and I predict we'll be number 1 probably now by the end of the day at the rate that we're growing. So, some big news for Momentus. But let's first of all get 100 likes. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Refresh. 88. Just 12 to go. Let's try and do it again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 89. Apparently we got some information for Momentus in general chit chat. Let me get it. Try and put everything in links for YouTube, everybody. That way it's easier for me to to find the information. I like that one. That's better than the one I had. So that is great. Let me zoom into that. I love it. Thank you very much for providing me that information. I'll do it right after this. 89 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 90. I don't think we're going to quite make 100, but that's okay. Not a problem. Thank you ever so much, everyone that did it anyway. All right. Thank you ever so much. Let's bring the news out. 91. It's still going up. Fantastic. Right. Now then, if you've just tuned in this afternoon, we've got a huge, huge day today. What we're going to do now is, excuse me, beg your pardon. I've got to finish the show in a few minutes because it's my wife's birthday and I'm taking my wife for a lunch to buy a coffee and get a cake, whatever. And then I'll be back for Jerome Powell's speech this morning. We're going to be live on that. If you want to, I'm going to do those news items first, though. Here is the FOMC live. We're going to be here live for the FOMC report. Jerome Powell's live on my show, only my show. He's not anywhere else. All right. If you want to leave, there's the link in the chat. If you want to leave questions for Virgin Galactic, I'm going to put to them tomorrow in an interview. There is the link for that. It's on X. Leave it in the comments. I want to thank Rallo1 who gave Leah a $10 super chat this morning. Going to add that to our meal this evening. We're going out after the closing bell for a meal this evening. So thank you very much for doing that. If it wasn't for Leah, I wouldn't be here. So there is that. But now I need to bring out some very important news. So we are, what's the time? Let me check the time. It is 1:47. 1:47 MNTS, Momentus. Okay, Momentus. We've got Virgin Galactic as well. And plug. MNTS, Momentus. And we've also got Jerome Powell as well. Okay, I need to get on with this very quickly then. Here we go. Momentus. Let me bring it up. There and there. Okay. I need that. And I need this. Okay, there we go. Got it. Got everything I need. Right. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Momentus, ticker symbol MNTS. Big news, and I'm really chuffed because it went exactly as we planned. I started making Momentus videos yesterday. I'm going to bring you the breaking news as why the stock is going up as well. So stick with me and where we see it going from here. Smash the like button if you like this and consider subscribing to my channel. I started to make a video for the very first time yesterday. I did it about 2 years ago when I had like 50 subscribers, but that didn't really count. But yesterday was the very first time, and I made a video so you can check what I said afterwards. I put a video out on my channel. There it is. Momentus. We were number 3 ranked on YouTube within 1 hour. I said it would actually take a week. It took an hour. That's because the channel is growing faster and faster, and that it really is a lot faster. But anyway, since I put that out, things have gone up again, and this is in incognito mode in case anyone questions this. We are now number 2 ranked on YouTube for the search term Momentus stock, and I would predict by the end of the day we'll be at number 1. Now, why is this going up? Well, it's a very, very small stock. Those of you who want to grow a YouTube channel, if you are a gold member of my channel, I'll actually help you grow. I know exactly how to help people grow. I will do one-on-one with you if you want to do that. But also, let me just bring this up. I will talk to you one-on-one how you grow a YouTube channel. So if you want to know how all this works, I'm here to help people as well and be successful yourself. All right. Well, here's the news on Momentus. We did say not only would we rank, I also said, because the review was good, the analysis of the stock was good that I put out. It was very optimistic, but also I said the stock would go up the moment that we put the video out. And if you go and look at yesterday, if I share with you yesterday, the actual stock, it moved exactly here. This is when it premiered yesterday. We bought here, and the moment it premiered, within minutes, it started to go up. Anyway, that's great. If you put positive information out and it's a very low trending stock, it's very easy to rank for it very quickly if you're already ranking for the word stock, which is what I do. Anyway, so I wouldn't suggest anyone hold on to it. I don't know enough about the company, and I don't like the fact it's such a penny stock. However, my review was optimistic. There's lots of good in this. This is the news, though, why it's going up again this morning. So let's cover it right now. Momentus, NSA terminated by committee on foreign investment in the United States. Let's have a read. U.S. commercial space company that offers satellite buses and in-space infrastructure services, including transportation, hosted payloads, and other in-orbit services, today announced that the company has been informed by the U.S. Department of Treasury that following the company's completing all requirements of the National Security Agreement, NSA, it entered with Momentus in July 2021, the Committee on Foreign Investments in the United States has approved the company's exit from the agreement and its termination. The end of the CFIUS process is an enormous positive step for Momentus that culminates more than 2 years of intensive work by everyone in the company. I'm incredibly appreciative, not just of all their efforts, but also of the US government's, recognition that our achievements warranted ending the National Security Agreement at this time, said Momentus Chairman and Chief Executive Officer John Rood. Momentus has now emerged from this rigorous process clear of any lingering security concerns. Over the course of the past 2.5 years, Momentus also worked closely with CFIUS, monitoring agencies to implement a national security agreement. Third-party monitoring and validation occurred throughout to assess the effectiveness and develop a record of performance, said Momentus Chief Security Officer Jason Garkey. This close collaboration included divestment of the original foreign chief executive officer and investors implementing monitoring and testing increased cybersecurity measures and a complete zero-based review and improvement of the company's export control program. So as you can see, this is very, very good news for the stock. So what I'm really excited about is I will put this news item out after this live broadcast. I'm on a live broadcast right now, and I'm excited because this will rank number 1. Everybody will get to hear about this stock, and it's good news. If you want to look at my review, and the reason why I'm saying this is because the review was optimistic. If I'd said the company looks rubbish, I probably wouldn't be so enthusiastic. But the company actually looks quite good. That's why I'm talking so optimistically and bullishly about it. I'm just going to go now and share with you the video on my alpha spread. You can see it on the homepage of my channel. Let me just let me bring it up here. Here it is. Here is the full review that I did. I identified potentially a good business. It exploded out of the gate. A little bit of I think a little bit of false views here. I think someone was, either pumping the video or something. I actually think it was to do with Russian infiltration. If I'm honest, I shared that information yesterday. But anyway, the review is popular, a bit more popular than it actually should be. These views are a bit exaggerated. Don't quite know what went on there yesterday, but never mind. It's doing well. And if you go and check out this review, you'll learn more about the company. So you can make an informed decision. But you are going to hear a lot more about Momentus over the next 24 hours. I'm sure this is good news for them. So click above my head if you want to find the review. If you also want to see the video where I said, hey, this is what's going to happen and we're going to rank #1 within a week, and it happened within an hour. Click below in the description, and over here, more information as well. I've got a whole playlist now building up around Momentus. It could be very interesting. And my full alpha spread where I reviewed over 60 stocks now, I think nearly 70 actually. I do it as a request for my viewers. All right, that's for my members, rather. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, let's quickly do plug. I've got Leah's birthday coming up. We don't want to miss that. That's more important than anything. Plug. Don't know why I just said that. Why did I do that? No idea why. It's a real show, innit? You never know what's going to happen. Plug news now. Plug is firing away. We've got some information on Plug as well. Let me bring it up. Momentus. I don't need that. Plug. What's Virgin Galactic doing? Virgin Galactic is also going up. We're only going to have time to do Plug, though. Let's have a little look. Links. Is it links for YouTube? That's where I normally get it sent. From Henrik. Yes, here it is. Okay, this is some good news on Plug. Okay, and Plug to follow, then Plug. Okay. Okay. Here's the Plug information. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Plug update. What's going on with Plug? It's up 16% today. We would have doubled our position. We bought it at 225. As you know, I exited the stock because I don't want to be a pump and dump channel. Absolutely not. Integrity of my channel is paramount to everything. There are plenty of channels that will do that for you. We exposed one of those yesterday, linking Russian oligarchs to promoting this stock. Don't like anything to do with that. In the West, we have nothing to do with that. At least I don't. My channel is all about being honest and supporting the right thing, not just taking advantage. But anyway, Plug has some good news. Plug is a great company, but it will drop on the earnings. So this is a false pump. I'm just saying. I don't like when a stock goes up like this when it's not. It doesn't substantiate this price. It's great. We know the company's great, but I've got the news for you. Why is it going up? There's lots of news around Plug right now. A lot of it is false. A lot of it is big Russian oligarchs, apparently, according to one well-known Facebook group that I will have nothing to do with. Even though I was invited to be part of it, I refused. This is some news just come in. Okay. Today marks the first day of our Power to X delegation to France, as well the embarkment of the first of many Power to X green hydrogen export promoting activities to come. This is now Danish Energy Export on their LinkedIn account. Okay, so this is good business internal information here, so I like this. The delegation is just now leaving from today's second site visit at FEN HYX, a GRTGAX and R&D platform, coming from a visit to Hyvia. We talked about that yesterday on another video. I'll give you a link for that in a moment. We received a warm, informative welcome and showcase of their assembly site of their stacks. Next, the Ambassade du Danemark in France, the Danish embassy in France, will host meetings with presentations of the French PTX ecosystem and projects by MEDEF International, and presentation by Siemens AG organization and PTX projects. Stick with me. Plug Power is mentioned here in a moment. We conclude today's program with a VIP cocktail reception at the Danish ambassador's residence, joined by French stakeholders like Plug Power. Now, Plug Power is the leader in the world in hydrogen. I have said that this is a $10 stock. However, the right time to buy it was at $225. I don't like chasing stocks. I don't think it's a good idea, particularly when they're being pumped by nefarious characters, should I say. That's all I'm saying. We conclude today's program with a VIP cocktail reception at the Danish ambassador's residence, joined by French stakeholders like Plug Power and others. Okay, so there we go. There's some good news here. I just wanted to share with you what's going on around Plug. If we go back to it right now, the price is really flying. Now, this is not financial advice, but knowing that we've got the earnings coming up on February the 28th, and of course, we will cover it live as we do with all the earnings of stocks that we are interested in. I expect this to drop on the earnings. Now, you might not care. You might go, I don't care. I'm going to buy it anyway. Well, the time to buy it was when we identified it with the analysis at 225. That was the value. Now it's getting ahead of value. I don't believe in buying anything over value. I always like to buy it under value and then enjoy the benefits. Whether you want to trim off the top, take your seed money out and let your free money ride, that's fine, but I wouldn't be buying it now. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I will reply to all of my members. Click above my head for all the links. Down below here, I'll also put the links for the analysis review, latest news, the playlist, also the live earnings. I've reported all the live earnings for Plug, and I will continue to do so. Over here, more videos, the analysis, the reviews, the earnings, and all the rest of it. Be very careful. Plug Power now is being overbought and pumped in some dubious Facebook pages and other places as well, with very aggressive people that really have not got the best interest of you or Plug Power as their main goal. My goal is to serve my viewers. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Can I check the short interest on Plug? Says Cham. Yes, I will. Plug, Plug. Plug Power. Short interest. 26%. 26%. So we are actually in short squeeze territory with some big volume. Yeah, 26%. Let me look at the volume on Plug today. Today, average volume 51.39. So there's not enough volume for a short squeeze. But of course, if it just keeps going up steadily, anything's possible. Anything's possible. All right. Anyway, now then, we have to go. I'm having a breakfast with my wife this morning. It's Leah's birthday. If it wasn't for Leah, I wouldn't be here. So I hope Let me pump out the smoke. I hope everybody will light up the chats with comments for Leah and all the rest of it. We're going to do a happy birthday now for Leah. Let me do this right now. I've got to get off and I'll put these videos out. We've also got, let me make sure that this video is going to go to Jerome Powell's live event. I'll be back very, very shortly for that. Let me give everyone the link to there. Yes, it is. Okay, that's done. Let me give everyone the link in the chat. This is where we're going to be very shortly. You can join me live already. Be in the chat. Start having your predictions. What will we get with Jerome Powell? Should I buy individual stocks? Yes. 76%, 100 votes, 76% said yes. Only 11% said no. 76% said yes. Okay, I'll take that on board. And I'm going to look at the LLC thing as well, as mentioned by Caden Youngquist. Thank you ever so much for that. So I'll end the poll. There it is. Everyone's got the FOMC information. Let me whoopsie-daisy. Let me go to that as well to share that on the screen with you. This is where we're going to be. We got a birthday coming up for Leah. I hope you'll all do something nice for Leah. Light it all up with your comments. This is where we're going to be. If you want to leave a comment there and be in the chat, this video will take you directly there. But right now, though, we want to do happy birthday for Leah. So let me turn this round. She's my wife. I love her very, very much. She'll be watching now. I'm sure she'll comment in the chat if she's able to, because she is working, remember. Here we go. Let me just take away the poll. Sorry, not the poll, the pin, just for a moment so we can do that. 115 watching. That's really nice. Right, so everybody, are you ready? Here comes the smoke. Let me turn around. Let me bring all the Lucas A's on the show. There you go. Let me turn the camera around, get into the studio. Happy birthday, Leah. My wife, she's in the other room. She'll be watching this. Thank you very much indeed. Everybody on TikTok, thank you ever so much for joining me. See me back live for FOMC report, Fed Jerome Powell, for the rate decision. See you back in a bit. Okay, there we go. Let's turn that round. Let's add the overlay for the birthday. There we go. Turn it all round. And here we go. Hopefully Leah's watching from the other room. Maybe she'll pop in. Who knows? Okay. All right, everybody. Let's see if Leah pops in. Leah, if you can hear me, pop into the chat. Everybody celebrating your birthday. Don't know if Leah can hear me. She's in the other part of the house in the office. Hopefully she can. And if it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't be here. When COVID came, it completely destroyed my touring business. I decided to do this, and I said to Leah, it means we're going to have to live on savings for a few years, because when you go live on YouTube, no one's going to watch. I'm not going to earn any money at all for at least a year. It took a year and a half before I started earning any money at all. So Leah supported me every day. She hears all about the trolls. It stresses her out. She doesn't like it. She knows that, I don't like it. But she supported me every day, and it's because of Leah I've been able to be here. And she has supported me while I basically worked for free for the first year and a half. Now I'm earning money. I'm able to contribute again. I didn't like not being able to do that for a while, but I am now doing that again, which is good. So it's because of Leah I am here. All right. Happy birthday to Leah. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, na 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 na, to you. Happy birthday to my wife Leah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Leah is in the house. Leah is in the house. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Leah. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to. And in a few minutes' time, when we end the show, I'm going to take Leah and we're going to go and have a breakfast. And I want to thank Rallo1, who gave Leah a $10 super chat. That's going to buy Leah a coffee and a cake. And tonight we'll go out to a restaurant as well. Thank you ever so much, Rallo1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Leah. Happy birthday to you. You all sure know how to make a girl feel special. Thank you so much. Look at that, she's in the chat. I've just realized, and Leah is not even a member of the channel. And she's got all these benefits, perks and benefits. This can't be right. She's not even a member. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Leah. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. Yeah, all right. And as I said earlier, today it's really my birthday because to have Leah in my life was the greatest gift I've ever had. So, because of her, we are here, and this is what it's all about. So, Leah, I love you very much. I hope you've enjoyed your birthday. I know everybody would love to meet Leah. Wouldn't everybody love to meet Leah? I keep asking Leah. One day she'll come on. One day she'll come on the camera. Maybe it'll be today. Who knows? Who wants to see Leah on the camera for the closing bell this afternoon? Anybody? Just to wave and say hello. Anyway, let's have it in the chat. Leah, maybe. One day she will. One day she will. There you go. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much indeed, everybody, for coming in and sharing that. We're going to get off now because I've got to put the videos out. Me and Leah are going to go off for coffee and cake. Thank you, Rallo1. Thanks for all the messages. Absolutely, I'm sure she absolutely loved that. And we'll be back for the extended closing bell. There's no closing bell today. It's going to be Jerome Powell going through from an hour and a half from now all the way through to the closing bell. I would like to meet her. There you go. Queen of Self-Braiding says yes. So anyway, fantastic. Let's have a look at all the questions coming in. Lovely stuff. All right, folks, I'll see you back in a bit. We'll end the show right there. And thank you ever so much. I'll see you back in a very short while. You've all got the link in the chat for Jerome Powell. You can go there right now. As this video ends, it'll take you to Jerome Powell. You can already be in the chat waiting, and I'll even start it earlier with a countdown, so we can vote, we can make predictions on whether it's going to be a rate cut, a rate hike, or whatever it is. All right. So what do you think? So go over there now. Let me just give everybody the link one more time. Here it is. Okay. So you've all got the link in the chat. Go and jump straight into that stream. If we get a good number of people in, I'll start the stream off, and we can have a countdown, and we can see, we can maybe run a poll. All right, that's it from me. Thank you ever so much for making Leah's day special. I knew you would. Thank you very much. I'll see you back in a short while. Thank you ever so much indeed. That's it. Martin, if you consider an LLC, have your accountant researched state of Wyoming and LLCs? Wyoming has protections and restrictions to insulate your assets. It's a way to hide assets too. All this information, we're going to go and check it out. Anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you back in a bit. As always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and most importantly, take care of each other. Happy birthday, Leah!